Hello everyone, welcome back to STW Sports, and today I'm going to be going over the Premier League Team of the Week from February 2nd until February 4th. Spoiler alert, there'll be no Southampton players in here as they lost 9-0 once again. But yes, I'm going to crack straight on with it. 4-3-3 formation, goalkeeper Robin Olsen. Yes, Everton's Robin Olsen proved his worth in Jordan Pickford's absence. He actually had a very good game in their 2-1 victory away to Leeds United. He did really well the whole game. There's not really a lot more to say, to be honest. He just had a really good all-round performance. Yes, he conceded a goal, but he couldn't do anything about that. And yeah, overall, brilliant performance, and fair play to him because, you know, Jordan Pickford, as much as he does get stick sometimes for, you know, not being great, which this season he hasn't been really, he's still a tough man to replace at Everton, I think, in that goal. And Olsen came in and did a good job, and he was very good. And yeah, fair play to him. However, at the weekend he did make a bit of an error, but yeah, we'll get to that in my next team of the week. Right back, João Cancelo. Yeah, João Cancelo for me has probably been the best fullback in the league this season, and another good performance here. I mean, he's just generally an all-round good right back, isn't he? He doesn't, or left back. He plays in both positions, and he just doesn't put a foot wrong. He's just a very good right back, good going forward, quite good at the back. Took him a while under Pep to get going, really, considering he barely played last season for how much they signed him for. But this season, he's been utilised brilliantly, and he's been up there for City's Player of the Season, which is hard to do when you're a fullback in such a good team. So yeah, fair play to Cancelo. He was very good, and yeah, easy choice for me for right back of the week. Centre back, Adam Webster. Obviously Brighton beat Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield. Of course, Adam Webster had to have a good game. All of Brighton's defenders did. To be fair, Liverpool were poor, don't get me wrong, but Brighton defended fantastically and they won the game comfortably. It's mental that Liverpool didn't lose a game for nearly 4 years at Anfield, and now they've lost to Burnley and Brighton within the space of a couple of weeks. It's been a strange season, this one. I mean, yeah, Liverpool are missing the crowd, but still, with all due respect to Burnley and Brighton, they still should be beating them at home. Yeah, Adam Webster was fantastic. He was fantastic against Spurs in their previous game, and he was fantastic here. Brilliant all-round, what a performance. Centre-back, Lewis Dunk. I rarely go for two defenders from the same team, but for me, Dunk and Webster were both superb. Like I said, Liverpool were poor in the game, don't get me wrong, but I think these two, they just played brilliantly. And for me, yeah, it's an easy choice for me. And the overall, Dunk again, he's captain fantastic, isn't he, for Brighton, and another good performance here. Left back, Luke Shaw. I mean, there's bound to be a couple of Man United players in here, bearing in mind they won 9-0, equaling their club record from their 9-0 win over Ipswich back in the 90s. Luke Shaw was brilliant. Luke Shaw's had a fantastic few weeks. He's probably been in most of my team of the weeks for a good 3-4 weeks. Since Telles has came in, it might be the best thing to happen to Shaw. He's certainly upped his game, that little bit of competition. Many people thought Telles was a guaranteed starter. Telles is a great crosser of the ball, but Shaw offers that little bit more at the moment, going forward and at the back. Brilliant performance from him here. Obviously Southampton were down to 10 men after, a few minutes, so not really that difficult, I guess. But yeah, he was brilliant, though, and against his former club as well. Centre defensive midfield, João Moutinho. Yeah, brilliant performance from João Moutinho, the Portuguese little man. Yeah, obviously doesn't play as much for Wolves anymore. He is getting on a little bit, though. That's important to remember. Yeah, he's been brilliant since signing for Wolves in 2018. He's been in and out of the team this season, but still, I think he was very good in Wolves' 2-1 win over Arsenal. Arsenal were another team that were reduced to, 9 men in the end, just like Southampton were. But overall, the Moutinho ran the show, put in a great performance in midfield and scored a fantastic goal. So I can't really look past him for being in Team of the Week this week. Centre midfield, Ilkay Gundogan. Yeah, probably for me the best player in the league in the last few weeks, and he did it again here. Brilliant performance again. This guy just continues to play well in their 2-0 win over Burnley. He just continues to play well, and he did so again. He just another level. What a player Gundogan has become this season. Similar to the Gundogan, but a little bit more goal scoring than we saw at Borussia Dortmund a few years ago. But injuries really halted this guy's career for a bit. But this season, though, even in De Bruyne's absence, you wouldn't even notice he's missing right now. Gundogan's been that good. Brilliant performance again. And yeah, he's been in most of my team of the weeks recently, and he's in another. Centre attacking midfield, Jesse Lingard. Yeah, you heard that right. Look, fair play to the guy. He scored 2 in their 3-1 win at Aston Villa. Maybe this sort of move is what Lingard needs. I'm not going to lie, when I saw it, I thought it was a bit of a... I didn't even think he'd start for West Ham. But look, I don't know. Look, I've never personally been a big fan, not just because I'm an Arsenal fan, just as a player. I think he's been good at times in his career, but that's about it. Like, he's not really that good. And, you know, he's 28. I mean, but he's got a lot of potential, don't forget that. But yeah, look, the guys, I'm not a big fan personally. I just never really rated him. But look, I've got to give him credit where it's due. He was good in this game. And as far as attacking midfielders go, he was the best of the week. So fair play to him. I never thought this season, if anyone said to me you put Jesse Lingard in one of your team of the weeks, I'd have thought you're absolutely crazy. But no, fair play to the guy though. And maybe a little move to West Ham might do his career really good. Of course, he is only on loan, but maybe that'll do him really good. Right wing, Adama Traore. I mean, it was difficult to choose a right winger. None of them really did anything at the weekend, but in the week, sorry. Traore, though, the thing is with him, he doesn't always need to score or get an assist to have a good game. I mean, he doesn't get many of them anyway, but he is very good though, Traore. Like, he is a good right winger. I mean, obviously, he's one of them players who has an impact on the game. And I think that against Arsenal, that was the case as well. I mean, his presence pretty much caused Leno to handball it. I mean, that probably would have been anyone, but still. No, for me, Traore, he is that sort of player. Doesn't really need to have a good game. He doesn't really need to score or assist to have a really big impact on the game. And that was the case against Arsenal. Yes, he was playing up against a makeshift left-back in Cedric. But still, overall, fair play to him. Left wing, Raheem Sterling. Yeah, Sterling's very good. At times this season for me, Sterling has been a little bit underwhelming, but I mean, he's still a very good left winger and another good performance here. And obviously Sterling has got to keep him on. England do have the Euros coming up, so he needs to keep on performing to his best. He was good in their 2-0 win over Burnley, so I'm going to say he deserves a place in the team. And striker, Edinson Cavani. Yeah, to be fair to Cavani, when he first signed for United, I wasn't really that convinced. I thought maybe it's a little bit of a, you know, I don't know what to say, maybe it's a little bit of a Falcao type deal. But no, to be fair to Cavani, his work rate's brilliant. He's a typical striker. If he gets a service, he'll score your goals. He's a very good striker. Whether if Man United signed him a couple of years ago, he'd have been even better, probably. But look, he's still doing well for what he's doing. And right now, he is United's out-and-out number 9. My only slight problem with this is I think he is hindering the Mason Greenwood potential a little bit there. But, I mean, look, Greenwood's time will come, and when he has played this season, Greenwood, he hasn't been at his best. But, look, he's not a right winger. He is a striker for me, and that's where he should play in a few years. But, yeah, enough of that. Cavani, striker of the week. Again, playing against 10 men, or 9 men in the end, but still, very good performance from him. And, yeah, fair play to Cavani. Goal of the week, I've gone for João Moutinho for... Yeah, I mean, it was a great goal against Arsenal, wasn't it? And I can't really think of another one. There were a couple of good goals here and there, but for me, nothing comes close to that Moutinho strike. Typical strike, brilliant goal, deserved for goal of the week. Flop team of the week. Liverpool are very, very lucky here. Very lucky, because most weeks a home loss to Brighton, pretty much 9 times out of 10, they definitely be that flop team of the week. But I have to go with Southampton. 10 men, 9 men, doesn't matter. You can't lose 9-0. I mean, it's just not acceptable. Man United, it's not even the Man United who beat Ipswich. This is a much worse Man United team. And Man United are doing well this season, but they're still not a great team. I'm sorry to say. They're still not a team who should be beating someone 9-0, especially a team as good as Southampton. It's not like Southampton are relegation battlers. They're a solid mid-table Premier League club, hard to beat. They've just got over that 9-0 loss against Leicester. And luckily for them, they didn't have to make the trip to Manchester to witness it, because that would have been horrible. But no, fair play to Southampton, to Man United. But Southampton, terrible. I mean, 9-0. I have to say they're the flop team of the week. And manager of the week, I've gone with Graham Potter. And the reason I've not gone with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is because Man United should be beating Southampton, not 9-0, but at home against a depleted, injured Southampton. They should be winning. So I think Graham Potter to go to Anfield, play the way Brighton did, for me it's got to be him. I mean, a little bit unfair, a little bit, you know, there's a few managers who it could have been possibly, but I'm going to have to go with him. David Moyes was a temptation for their 3-1 win at Villa, but I think West Ham, the way they've gone this season, it's not really a surprising result. But yeah, manager of the week for me, it's got to be Graham Potter, just for the simple way he got the victory and the way he set Brighton out to play, very, very good. But yeah, overall, that is a wrap on my Premier League Team of the Week from February 2nd until February 4th. I really need to start keeping these videos up to date, because this is now a week ago, so technically it's even old news. Very sorry about that. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon with more content. Thank you.